Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, October 1st. Just one quarter to go in 2020. See what God has for us in this last quarter. So this week we've been talking about the battle for your mind. And if we can think well, the goal is to learn to follow the scripture's example, to think God's thoughts after him, because his ways aren't our ways naturally. So we need to learn. It's not natural for us to think God's thoughts after him. But that's the goal. That's the command. That's what we must do if we're to bring honor of God in this world. And I've been looking at Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. I'm going to read it for you again. See to it. Notice the strength of Paul's words here. See to it that no one takes you captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy, which depends on human traditions and the basic principles of this world, rather than on Christ. And I've also been saying this week that doesn't apply only to academic things. And so we've given several examples about, we're not talking about specifically academic issues. But this morning, I'm going to talk specifically about how that refers to our educational pursuits and as we consider academics. And I'm going to read to you from an unpublished manuscript that my wife Ruth wrote. And it's one of my goals is to get this out because it's just so incredibly important for us. But here's what she said about what's essential for education. And if these words seem strange to you or offbeat, then maybe your mind really has been taken captive by hollow and deceptive philosophy. Ruth begins, since the fall, redemption must precede the creation commands. As sinful creatures apart from God, we are unable to occupy and control the earth in ways that please God. But through redemption, not only are we saved, but also are we enabled to obey the creation commands. The world was designed to be run by people that know God and can obey his commands as redeemed people. Redemption then is essential not only for, read that again, redemption then is essential for education that glorifies God. Redemption yields the fruit of the Spirit. Redemption yields the fruit of the Spirit. But redemption does not refer just to spiritual issues of salvation. The fruit of the Spirit is necessary not only for obedience in interpersonal relationships, but also for logical reasoning and accurate insights. Let me read that again. The fruit of the Spirit is necessary not only for obedience in interpersonal relationships, but also for logical reasoning and accurate thoughts. If we're not connecting the fruit of the Spirit with logical reasoning and accurate thoughts and insights, we've been taken captive. The Bible teaches that only the regenerate mind can have true wisdom, 1 Corinthians 1 and 2. Unredeemed man cannot truly understand any aspect of creation or, therefore, of education. Unredeemed man cannot truly understand any aspect of creation or, therefore, of creation, of education. Wow. Now, I didn't write this. Somebody way smarter than I am, who is the epitome of what it means to be educated, she wrote this. And she wrote it with a passion because she knew that we're being taken captive. And if we educate, if we try and think logically, without something so basic as understanding the goals of the fruit of the Spirit and having those things firmly in place, then we will be off the mark. We will not be able to function well on this planet. These are powerful words, but they demonstrate just how deeply Paul's concern runs. Do not see to it then. Do not be taken captive by stuff that depends upon anything than the revelation of Christ through the Word by the power of the Spirit. It's that essential. And we'll talk some more about this because we could, talk a ton about it. And my videos don't go that long. But think about that this morning. Is the fruit of the Spirit, do you see that as essential? Deploying the Spirit's fruit, do you see that as essential to being able to reason well, to have logic, and to truly understand what education is all about? Consider Ruth's words. They really are the application of what Paul is teaching us. Let's not be taken captive anymore by things that don't depend on Christ. And that's the thought for the day. And we'll be back tonight. Have a great day. Bye-bye.